Welcome to the Contractor Success Map podcast. I'm your host, Bradley Hart, and I'm an expert on how you can get the most out of your contracting company. The reason I designed this show is to help you turn your contracting company from a people-dependent money pit into a process-dependent cash cow to have the freedom you dreamed of when you started your business. Every Friday, we're releasing podcasts with information to help you get the most out of your contracting company. Be sure to join us at www.contractorsuccessmap.com. and subscribe to receive our latest articles and special offers. And the best part, it's all free, just for you.
Hello everyone, Norhalma here once again, welcoming our subscribers and podcast listeners. If you're new here, thank you for giving us a chance to share insightful marketing, accounting, and production tips and strategies for your construction business. It's episode number 460, and today, Sherry the Heart wrote about an important production strategy for your construction business. It's about 6 strategies to solve your delegation problem. Let's dive into this blog post and save you some time. When you run your own business, it's tempting to take on every responsibility. There are many reasons for doing so. You want something done a specific way because you don't have the time to explain how to do it, or because you're not sure someone else can handle the task. Delegating saves you valuable time and energy. Sharing duties with your team also fosters a sense of responsibility, engages them, and helps them develop their skills. But what makes it so hard to delegate? Construction workers live in the real world, where everything can be seen, heard, felt, tasted, and sometimes smelled. They can look around and see evidence of their activities. Their long-term time horizon in years past was 2 weeks, which is why most payrolls are paid every 2 weeks. With a variety of check cashing and payday loan outlets, their long-term time horizon has been replaced with now and right now. Construction company owners work in an intangible and imaginary world where nothing is real or solid. Nothing in this part of their world can be perceived with any of your 5 senses: sight, sound, feel, taste, or smell. Your long-term time horizon is between 30 days and 1 year, depending on the size and complexity of your construction projects. Construction company owners have to make hundreds, if not thousands of decisions every day with whatever limited information is available. As a construction company owner, you have to decide on marketing strategies, accounting strategies, and production strategies. The decision on which market to pursue is only the beginning. Once the decision has been made on which market to follow, you have to decide which subset of that market: new, remodel, or service and repair. Each strategy needs very different construction workers: cavemen, cowboy, and shoe salesmen. Put the wrong worker in the wrong environment, and you could see yourself for what happens when a bull gets loose in a china shop, and it's not pretty. Here are 6 strategies to help you improve your delegation skills. First, know when to delegate. You may have to begin by delegating small, low-stakes tasks, especially if delegation makes you uncomfortable. If you're like many people, you hold on to as many tasks as possible and only begin delegating once you feel too busy or worn out to take on another thing. It's good to get used to delegating before you become burned out, so you can more appropriately and effectively choose which tasks should be handed off to others. Here are questions to ask before you delegate. Is it vital that you do the task yourself? Be honest about this. Do you have to be the person to take this on? Is there someone else who has these relevant skills, experience, or interest to take it on? Is there someone else keen to do it? Do you have time to give detailed information about the task? Or are you available to monitor progress? Second strategy, match the task to the appropriate person. Often, construction business owners delegate a task by finding someone who has the time to do it. Just as you have your strengths, so do your team members. When you charge, make sure to consider the person who is most suited to do it based on their skills, level of knowledge or experience, and interest. Unless necessary, don't push someone into a task they have no experience or interest in. Third, make sure the delegated individual understands what's being asked of them. You may understand what needs to be done, but your team may not. Spend time with those involved to ensure they're on board as well. They need to know the goals or objectives, how the task is accomplished, what success looks like, and your expectations. Fourth, communicate openly. Leave room for your team members to come back with questions or concerns. Follow up with them yourself to see how they're progressing and what support they need. Address any challenges they have and celebrate their successes. If there are milestones or delivery deadlines, check periodically to ensure all activities are still on track. Fifth, coach employees through barriers. Where possible, avoid taking a task back. It's tempting to step in when they encounter an obstacle, especially when an activity is time sensitive. Instead, coach your team members through their challenges. Make sure they have the support and knowledge needed to complete their task. Taking a task back prevents them from learning or growing. And sixth, encourage feedback. When you delegate, it's essential to follow up with constructive feedback that celebrates what worked well and provides insights for improvement. Be prepared to accept input. Your team might have ideas about how the activity could have gone more smoothly, perhaps with more thorough instructions or by delegating to someone else. Delegating tasks to others is a great way to help them develop their skills and knowledge while taking responsibility off your hands. If delegation is difficult for you, it's worthwhile to consider what's holding you back and work to overcome your hesitations. Final thoughts. What would it be if you could only do one thing all day long that would contribute the most value? As a construction company owner, continue to upgrade your management skill sets and groom subordinates to replace yourself. It is important to do the work that you are worth. Do fewer things. Get better and better at them. Get exceptional results. Delegate and ignore all else. And that's Sherry's blog post for today. Remember, we can help a little or a lot depending on your needs. If you're confused about which product to purchase or what services to outsource, please don't hesitate to contact Sherry by calling our toll-free number 1-800-361-1770, or you can also call our US local phone line. It's 206-361-3950. Also, you can send her an email at Sherry, SHARIE, Sherry at fasteasyaccounting.com. Our podcast promo code is still available for you to use. Our dear subscribers and podcast listeners, it's podcast 20, PODCAST20, podcast 20, so you can use it in our Fast Easy Accounting store or Construction Accounting Academy for a 20% discount. Sherry also put together a free ebook for our email subscribers. If you haven't downloaded that yet, it's up in our website, www.fasteasyaccounting.com. It's over at the top of the page, the Contractor's Success Map Toolkit, filled with marketing, accounting, and production tips and checklists that you can use year-round for your construction business. On behalf of Sherry and our team here at Fast Easy Accounting, this is Norhalma. Thank you all for listening. Stay safe and healthy.
And stay tuned for upcoming episodes on how to turn your contracting company into a process-dependent cash cow. Bye for now. Thanks for tuning in. You're listening to the Contractor Success Map. If you enjoyed the show, please leave a 5-star rating and review here on iTunes, and make sure to head over to www.contractorsuccessmap.com to subscribe to receive the latest articles and special offers. If you'd like to discuss your business strategy, simply click on the button labeled Strategy Session. And the best part, it's all free, just for you.